Zion, I assume, which we will be on site for. And boy, we're putting together a nice lineup for tomorrow night's show. Memphis, Friday, Indiana, Sunday, a quick run to San Antonio next Tuesday, and then Denver and Phoenix, and that was kind of the target spot for, what, 42 wins, if they can get there. Now they're going to have to win 5 of their final 6 to get there, or something like that. My math seems off just a little bit, but
what's
the
up, bro?
view was maybe you can get to 50 wins, which is more than just a random number, because it also might mean home court in the first round of the playoffs, if you can believe that, like a 4 or 5 or something like that. So
I swear they don't care. I
don't think they care.
Like, it's not. They just want to be healthy when it comes time, or as healthy as possible when it comes time for the playoffs. And the fact that they are.
How you been, bro?
Where there are 2 or 3, 4 teams separated by 3 games. They don't put that type of pressure on themselves, saying, we gotta win this game. Otherwise, Seth Curry is playing. Otherwise, Kristaps is playing.
Yeah.
You're sitting the best shooter in the NBA last night, who is coming off 2 of his best games of the year. And his back's kind of sore. Let's just rest him a little bit.
I hope that's all it is. You think it's just a small rest maintenance day?
I totally think it's just that.
He's there to make the play, and that'll
wear the kid out.
Well, if that's the case, then
here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know their deal.
Bullshit. Better not be naked. I got a little dog between my legs.
They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach, run a carry out of here.
I'll be honest with you.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early.
How have you been, bud? Baloney for days.
6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. So maybe something special is going to happen.
Throw it, son.
Not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That's always the weirdest way to spell baloney.
Frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting it done. You know, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher.
Good.
Right there, you make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Roto after blowing a 30-point lead.
1-1 to Tommy LaStella.
Clusterfuck.
Their road record should be on par with Milwaukee or the Lakers.
That's just the sports is driving your head insane.
First, nobody out.
A really tricky matchup for somebody in the playoffs. We'll see.
It's healthy.
All right, let's talk to David Moore. We've got some
swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This is Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310, The Tick. Broadcasting live from the TXU Energy Mothership.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
It's like hanging out with your friends and having fun.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Warming up there. Ready for a little warmth, but I ain't ready for summer.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, but hit him in the nuts.
Trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Trout out number 2 this inning.
I was going to say something bad. My pitcher's name Minor, but never mind.
Stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 4. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1-1 home. Taken for ball 2.
For your home, trust Woodbridge Home Exteriors, a family-owned and operated company that's been installing premium insulated vinyl siding, patio doors, and triple pane windows since 1980.
Oof. Oof. Thank goodness.
If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't hit that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle.
Oh, he missed it.
Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity.
In there, 0-1.
Outdoor fireplaces to the latest and greatest in grills, fire bowls, pits, furniture, and accessories. Ask about the 240 Fire Island. Call 972-215-7709.
He's really getting the better of him now. Strike 2.
This week at Macy's, it feels like spring, so get inspired with great savings on fresh trends, like 20% off the perfect pair of warm weather shoes, and
2 down, runners at
25% off
first and
Patricia
second.
Nash bags and wallets. Plus, save 25% on designer upgrades for him, and update the bedroom with 8-piece comforter sets, just $39.99.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's...
Sit down, son.
Tires the side, and that will do it. Angel Strand. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went deep last night twice.
The left fielder. Joey
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
$2,000 now. Banks may say no. The team here at buyherepayhererv.com say, oh yes, buyherepayhererv.com.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Right now at Lone Star Toyota, not only do you get the best price and top-notch service, but these insane people will pay your tax, title, and license on any new Toyota. You heard that right.
And he went fishing in the dirt. Smith recovers, and the throw is there to record the first down.
Yep.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, not great. He's 1 for 8. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Enjoy the price of beef chops. And now, new additions to the menu.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
You should do 5 DFW locations.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most guys are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In the last year, we've saved our customers over $800,000. How do we do it? Our exclusive partnership with your utility
Left side, but well fouled.
instant rebates of up to $2,300 just for replacing that worn-out old air conditioning system.
2-2 one more time.
You're allowed to combine that
Well
with the
above the
current
letters with the
manufacturer
fastball that time.
instantly save
That was
over
kind of a gift to the hitter.
$5,000
He's up there
on a
probably
brand-new
thinking of
system.
protecting on
Cut
2
your
and 2,
electric
but
bill in
when you
half
launch a
for
ball that high out of the
$98.
strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Both bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos.
And then call us, and you'll see how we've been giving
First offering on its way.
Our number's 877 you're here.
Ooh.
Ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. He's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone. He's going to get hurt.
1-1 to Chirinos.
Expect delays on 35. This report a service of CrestCars.com of Frisco. 35W
Right,
southbound at
rush
Heritage
that
Trace.
ball,
A
and
cell
now
car
perhaps
is
needs to
blocking
shorten
the
up
left
with
lane.
2
It is a
strikes.
35-minute slowdown from Westport Parkway. Tarrant County in Carrollton, westbound on the Bush Turnpike at
Shot
35.
toward
There's
right
an accident
center.
at the exit ramp in Irving,
That gets
northbound
down,
on the
and
Bush
the
Turnpike
inning
at
will
Run,
continue.
son. Run.
There's
Oh, come on.
14. I'm Becca with the ticket. Stick
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown to second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one to a double.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Justin Moore set to lead off the home half of the second. Miners ready. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball.
6 through the 8. Dallas Market Hall get up to 7 rounds of golf and Pro Tour tickets while they last out the spring golf sale on Big Golf Brands. Free golf at dfwgolfshow.com. Ticker's also a service of Soul Man's Barbecue. Let them set your soul on fire with Hickory Heat, their new spicy barbecue sauce only at Soul Man's Barbecue. Dine in or let them cater your next event. Find out more at soulmans.com. I'm Ty Walker on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Razor Ray has sharp-witted stars points that won't leave you bumped and burned. Fridays at 8:55 with the Muses. Brought to you by Low T Center and Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
I'm going to read this now because Corby sucks, but he won't admit it. Join Country Force this Saturday as they broadcast live from the DFW Golf Show at Dallas Market Hall. The show runs through Sunday. Get up to 7 rounds of golf, Bob, and Pro Tour tickets while they last. Golf? Shop their spring golf sale on Big Golf Brands. For more information or tickets, go to dfwgolfshow.com.
Let's go talk golf.
Boy, what a golf-friendly show 3 to 7 is.
It is now.
Really is. I need to start playing, though, which...
Bob plays every day.
Just most days. Got a lot of time on my hands. All right, it is 4:17 on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket. Got through that one, no problem. And let's talk some Cowboys with our main man, David Moore of the Dallas Morning News, on a little thing we call the Rant Report. Do we need to sponsor anything here, Mr. Mino? Okay. Well, that's first quarter. Hello, David.
Hello, recalibrated hardline.
How are we?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Well, I have more questions than answers, and so I'm going to take a chance you have as many answers as I have questions. Let's see.
These may be confusing, though, because they have to do with CBA and weed and things like that. So just, if you don't know it, it's okay.
And they're pointed questions from what I heard in the lead-in.
Well, we don't want you to try. We don't want you to try to wiggle out of giving us an answer. We want direct answers when at all possible. All right, so basically it starts with this. I was perusing the Cowboys' defensive roster recently and noticed they don't have any players. So we'll start there. And
your depth chart. I love your depth chart. I thought that was very, very insightful.
Well, there's not just a whole lot to work with. And so given that they do have 2 really exceptional defensive talents who both kind of went away for weed, and other things. I don't mean to simplify, but in the case of David Irving, it really does seem like pretty much just weed. With Randy Gregory, it was weed and some level of medical or mental baggage.
Not necessarily weed, but other issues.
Yes. But if the NFL is really lightening up on weed situations, are they part of the depth chart? And I think we need to do this individually because I'm almost positive Randy Gregory is still under contract because his contract would not toll as he was out. I have no idea where David Irving's contract is right now. He might just be a UFA if he's back in the league.
Well, his situation is a little more interesting because I believe he was actually under suspension in early March of last year. And at that point, it was before the new league year began. So technically, My understanding is the Cowboys would still have his rights.
Okay.
And he retired. He retired shortly after he was placed on the suspended list by the commissioner. Randy Gregory, certainly the Cowboys do still retain his rights, even though he has only played 16 games in the last 4 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not here to say either are a great idea, but at their peak, they were both exceptional NFL players, I thought. And would obviously make that depth chart look way different.
David Irving, though, is gone. Like, they have... this is not just a Weed thing. David Irving, it sounds like they just want him to go away.
Well, I thought there was at least a rumor that he applied for reinstatement within the last week. Have you heard that, David?
Well, my understanding is, David Irving has said he is interested in coming out of retirement. Now, coming out of retirement and then filing your papers for reinstatement are 2 different things.
Okay.
Actually, he'll have to file 2 papers. He'll have to file papers to come out of retirement and then also to be heard by the commissioner and show what he has done since the suspension. Gregory has worked on the paperwork, but my understanding is it has not been filed as of yet. He was talking about, or he wasn't talking specifically, but I was told last July that he was, the belief was that he was about to refile to be heard again, but those papers were never filed at that time, and now he has different representation. And as you mentioned, this is a much different policy for marijuana going forward than what it was when both of these guys were suspended. And both, like we talked about, there are some other emotional issues, mental health issues with Randy Gregory that go beyond the marijuana. But both of them, their initial reasons for suspensions and reaching that stage of the program was marijuana use, which is much different how it is viewed in the policy going forward. And I think because of that, that would help them if they both petitioned to come back in, and I would expect both of them to do that.
So is it going to be like, and I guess there's probably no answer to this right now, but do you think it'll be like, when states legalize pot and the jails are freed of small-time petty criminals that had been arrested for such a thing, that these guys who were in the system, they were in the program, all of that, are they now out of it?
Does the slate get wiped clean?
Does that even exist anymore with weed, or do they just say, okay, let's start it off with cocaine or what? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be wiped clean because, again, you still have to go through the process to be reinstated, and they violated what the terms of the previous collective bargaining agreement. But I will say, when you're determining whether or not to allow them back into the league, the fact that the new program going forward is, one, there's only a 2-week window where guys will even be tested, and that's the 2 weeks leading up to training camp. Wow. So there's only 1 2-week period in the entire year in which they'll be tested for marijuana. So once that 2-week period is done, which ends before training camp begins, that means from training camp through that next June 30th or whatever, players will be able to smoke because there will be no consequences because there are no tests to find out if they tested positive for marijuana.
So if you can't stay clean for the 3 weeks prior to the test or whatever it is.
So basically, once you get to camp, you're good.
Free. Yeah.
You're in the clear, which will, again, without actually legalizing it or stating so in the policy, will allow players to use it for medicinal purposes during the season.
Wow.
And here's the other thing. Your fatal test under the previous agreement resulted in a 4-game suspension. And that was actually, if people forget this, that was actually on the 3rd positive test. The first 2 were basically just warnings, and when you got to the 3rd, then you started being hit with a 4-game suspension for a failed test. Even if a player is found, even if he fails a test in this 2-week period, he will not be subject to a 4-game suspension. Now, I believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, I believe there'll still be fines and he will be required to enroll in a program behind the scenes, but it won't become public because there won't be a 4-game suspension with it. So marijuana use is going to be handled vastly differently in this. And
so many of these games
under this current agreement going forward, either one of these guys would have been in the program for what they initially went into program for.
Right. Okay, so on the Randy Gregory, David Irving front individually, see if you get this sense, because it seems like throughout the entire Randy Gregory saga, they always spoke glowingly of him, especially Jerry, that he's got issues, we know that, but we love the kid, we stand by the kid, we want what's best for the kid, we hope he comes out of this, and, you know, even when we talked to him that first year at camp, he just seemed like a sweetheart of a guy that was dealing with some things that a lot of people deal with, and the only way to help out those issues or to mask those issues that manifested from his problems was pot, and then he would just get in this vicious circle of or cycle of testing positive, but they still really liked him. David Irving, it really just seems like the bridges have been burned, they want no part of him anymore, and the issues are way larger with him, and they've been that way since the kid was 16 years old. He has been trouble.
Flip of his glove for one.
Yeah, I agree with that characterization. Real quick before we go into those, I also wanted to point out, too, one other point of this the marijuana policy going forward. In the past, you failed to test, and you can help me with the nanograms, Corey, because I know you're into this. 35 nanograms.
Nanograms?
Constituted a failed test. Now, it has to be 150 nanograms to fail a test. So not only are you only tested for 2 weeks, not only are you not suspended for 4 days for using it, but you can use it at 4 times a higher level than you did before and not run the risk of testing positive.
So basically, again, if you test positive during this window, you are an idiot.
Or, yes, you're an idiot. I believe they would argue you do have a serious problem.
Yeah.
You can't stop, and you need to be in the program, no questions asked. So, yeah. But both of those can be true in different cases. So, yeah. But going back to what you were saying about Gregory and